guys, welcome back. Today we're jumping into a brand new building challenge, and we're starting from absolutely nothing. We've got our builder ready, the tools are ready, and now it's time to get to work. First, we're starting with a simple wooden fence. It might look easy, but we've got a lot of pieces to put together. Alright, let's place the first section, and another one, and another one. Slowly but surely, this fence is starting to take shape. We need to make sure every piece is in the right position, because one wrong move can mess up the whole design. Okay, that section looks good. Now let's keep building across the wall. This game actually makes construction look surprisingly satisfying. Piece by piece, the empty space is turning into a proper fence. And now we've got a few more sections to finish. Come on, let's speed this up. Alright, the main structure is almost complete. Now we need to add some extra details. These little pieces may not look important, but they make the final build look much better. And there we go. The fence is finally starting to look like a real project. But we're not done yet. We've still got some tools to use and more work waiting for us. Let's see what happens next. Alright, the basic structure is finally starting to come together. Now we need to add a few more pieces and make everything look clean. Let's place this section right here, and another one over here. Perfect! We are slowly filling up the empty space. And honestly, this build is looking better with every piece, but we're not finished yet. There are still a few sections that need some attention. So let's keep moving and get this job done. Okay, this part looks good. Now let's work on the next section. We need to be careful with the placement, because even one piece in the wrong spot can make the whole build look messy. And there we go. That's another section completed. We're getting really close now. Let's add the final pieces and see how everything looks together. Alright, the main structure is complete. But now comes the fun part. We can start adding some extra details and colors to make the whole thing look much better. Let's see what options we've got. Okay, this color looks pretty good. Let's put it right here, and we'll add another one next to it. Now we're starting to get somewhere. This simple build is turning into something much more interesting. Let's keep going and finish the design. And just like that, another part of the project is done. But there's still more work waiting for us. So let's move on to the next challenge. Alright, the next challenge is ready. So let's get straight into it. This time, we've got a completely different task. We need to move forward and start working on the next part of the build. Let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, this looks like it's going to take some time, but that's not a problem. We've already made it this far. So let's keep going. First, we'll take care of this section. Place it here. Perfect. Now let's move to the next part. We're slowly making progress, and the whole area is starting to look much better. There are still a few things left to finish, so let's not waste any time. Grab the next piece and put it right here. Nice! That fits perfectly. Now let's keep building, one piece at a time. We're getting closer to the final result. And honestly, watching the whole thing come together is pretty satisfying. Alright, we've reached another important section. Let's make sure everything is lined up correctly. Looks good. Now we can continue. We're getting closer and closer to finishing this challenge. Just a few more pieces, and another one, and another one. There we go. The main part is finally looking complete. But before we call it finished, we need to check the details. Let's take a quick look around. Everything seems to be in place. That means we're almost done. And just like that, the final part of the build is complete. From an empty area to a finished project. That's a pretty solid transformation. But this game isn't stopping here. There's always another challenge waiting around the corner. So let's get ready for the next one. And if you enjoyed this gameplay, make sure to stay tuned for more building challenges. We've got plenty more projects coming up. For now, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next gameplay.